Last episode introduced us to the mystery of the men in the gas mask. Although their identities remain hidden, we do pick up a little more information. Masters is picked up and confesses to the crime, although Leroy suspects he's innocent. The masked man who pulled a gun on him was adept at using a specific Russian gun known as the Makarov PM, a notoriously difficult gun to load and handle. Leroy knows this from his time as a POW in North Korea. Many of the North Korean guards had these handguns given to them by the Russians, and they struggled to get them to work. So when Masters reveals he too can't get the gun to load, Leroy knows he wasn't the attacker. So who are these men then? Later in the episode, we'll find that General Shaw set up this attack as a way to test Leroy's ability to handle fear. He heard when Leroy was in Korea, he damaged his small amygdala, a part of the brain that helps process fear. Shaw states that he needs a man who knows no fear, for this is a very special mission. Shaw won't disclose the names of the men who partook in this attack. Since Masters has been proven innocent, and it's highly unlikely that perpetrators were non-military, that leaves us with Dick Halloran, his two drinking buddies, and Colonel Fuller. Dick Halloran, who you may remember from The Shining, has had an eye on Leroy since episode 1. He'll even give Leroy a wink. In The Shining, a wink is what Dick Halloran gives Danny the day of their first meeting. He'd be my number one guess. In Leroy's files, we'll see this quick shot of some empty Budweiser cans next to one of these gas masks. And it's Budweisers that Dick and his friends drink at the bar. But maybe it's just a coincidence. It's also entirely possible the plot may skip over this entirely if it's not relevant to the story going forward. But why would Masters confess to something he didn't do? My guess, he was coerced by General Shaw. Fess up to this crime and we'll let you go with this slap on the wrist. The guy is already on the brink of being kicked out of the military for past bad behavior. Thanks for watching, make sure to leave a like, and if you want the full video, check out the Think Story YouTube channel.
You're goddamn right.